Hello all, welcome to Testbook Super Coaching for regulatory bodies. SEBI Grade A notification is out, detailed notification is out with the exam dates. So exam will be on the 27th of July, phase 1, and the 31st of August will be phase 2. Now in this session, we are going to talk about the syllabus of exact syllabus for the phase 1 as well as phase 2. Especially we'll focus on the paper 2 of both the phases. That will be the most important and demarcating point for all the streams. In this session, I'm going to talk about the general stream. So there will be a line of sessions where we are going to discuss a syllabus for different streams, so that if you want to apply from those, you can definitely go for it. According to SEBI's notification, you can apply for two streams. You can apply through two streams, like general stream as well as any other special thing, or like legal or the information technology or for the Raj Bhasha. So you can also apply from that. Not more than two streams you can apply for this exam. So we'll discuss in detail regarding the syllabus of general stream in this particular session, especially for those students who are applying for the first time. They are having little bit of confusion what exactly the syllabus is for paper 2 especially. So we'll discuss that. Before that, जल्दी से एक बार हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिएगा. If you hate to subscribe the channel, please click the button of subscription. Okay. Now the one thing which we are going to discuss today, when it comes to the phase 1 of our exam, phase 1 consists of course paper 1 and paper 2. Paper 1 is common for everyone. It consists of QA, is quantitative aptitude, general awareness, reasoning, English. These are the common subjects when it comes to the phase 1. Phase 1 paper 1. When it comes to the phase 1 paper 2 is different for different stream. For general stream, the paper is different. For the specialist stream, the paper is different. So we'll more or focus about the paper 2 of phase 1 as well as phase 2. So what exactly the syllabus for this paper 2, because paper 1 of phase 1 as well as paper 1 of phase 2 is common for everyone. The paper 1 of phase 2 is about descriptive and it is again the common. So that's why the whole focus will be on the syllabus of phase 2. तो यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा हम ध्यान देंगे. So we are going to talk about the general stream. 62 vacancies are there for the general stream, and when it comes to the paper 2 of phase 1 as well as phase 2, the syllabus is common for paper 2. So the discussion will start. The commerce and accountancy, that is the first point which they have mentioned in the syllabus. Not in detail, but the basic commerce and basic accountancy you should know. Thankfully, SEBI mentioned all the topics, because those who are not having this commerce and accountancy background, they might get panic. So there is no need to get panic. Very basic concepts they are going to ask regarding the commerce and accountancy, like accounting as a financial information system, what exactly it is, accounting standards with specific reference of accounting depreciation, inventories, revenue recognitions, fixed assets, foreign exchange transactions, and the investments. So accounting standards is very important and very common thing. Usually it's very much in news when you read the newspaper, especially financial newspapers. Then cash flow statements, fund flow statement, financial statement analysis, ratio analysis. The concepts they are basically asking, okay, not the calculations, but the concepts based questions will be there. Then the accounting for share capital transactions, including bonus shares, right shares, then buyback securities, the very common stuff. Employee stock options, again a very common in news. And then the preparation and presentation of the company final accounts. So basically a structure or a skeleton regarding this last part. So these are some topics which they prefer for asking questions. And if you'll see the SEBI's previous year paper, they are not going out of this. They are basically sticking to these topics only, because they know this is a general stream. And when it comes to general stream students, for few background students, it can be a bit difficult. That's why they are not exploring many detailed stuff about these topics. So आपको थोड़ा basic पता होना इसका जरूरी है. Then the next thing is about the management. The management part is really very easy. If you are preparing for RBI Grade B, this will be the cakewalk for you. Very easy, because they are only going to ask multiple choice questions. In a phase 1 as well as in a phase 2, there won't be any descriptive questions. So it will be really very easy, a management part. And this part is going to give you a very good marks. So if you are having little bit a shorthand in accountancy and द कॉमर्स पार्ट. सो यहाँ पे आप थोड़ा सा अच्छे तरीके से अपने आप को बिल्डअप कर सकते हो. सो मैनेजमेंट, द रोल ऑफ मैनेजर इन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, लीडरशिप स्टाइल्स, ह्यूमन रिसोर्स डेवलपमेंट, मोटिवेशन, morals, incentives and communication. So only they talked about the 6 topics of the management, not many topics. Communication is a very small and easy topic. Again, the motivation, there are some theories of motivation that will be only going to take some time, but otherwise moral and incentives, again a very easy topic. Human resource development, HRD, is a favorite, one of the favorite topic for the examiner and very easy again to understand. Leadership, having some theories, यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा वक्त लग सकता है. Style of leadership and the leadership theories. Role of manager and the management, again the very basic part. Management is a very basic part. What exactly the directing means, controlling means, the process, planning, organization, staffing, a basic concept of the management. Again, not detail, you need not to go through the MBA type of syllabus, you just should know the basic, especially the theories of leadership and the motivation. That will consume some time of yours, that will create little bit confusion for you, but again you need not to go much in detail, a basic part will be more than enough for you. Now we'll come to the finance. Again very easy if you are preparing for RBI grade B. If you are preparing for any bank exam, the finance will be really very easy over here, because role and function of the regulatory bodies in the financial sector, like all the regulatory bodies, SEBI, RBI, IRDA, PFRDA, so even Insolvency Bankruptcy Board of India. So all these are the regulatory bodies which we should know about. Then financial market, primary and secondary market, forex, money, bond, equities, how exactly they work, which is very much in news. Every time you can see the news of IPO, every time you can see the news of government bonds or the corporate bonds, the debentures. So definitely the questions will be on there. Then there are some general topic in finance, basics of derivatives, what exactly forward, future and swap means. Then financial sector recent development, what new things are there. So it's kind of a current oriented topic. Then financial inclusion, in which use of technology, we have this fintech scenario these days. Then RBI as well as SEBI are implementing so many awareness programs, especially for the digital economy, as well as to stop the frauds in this sector. We are having so many new initiatives, so which can be the question here. Alternate source of finance is a favorite thing these days, because in our economy there are so many startups getting funds from the investors, the angel investments, venture capitals, hedge funds are very much in news, so ye part yahan pe ban jayega. Then direct indirect taxes, a very basic, everyone is related to this. So what type of direct taxes, indirect taxes, especially GST. Then FRBM Act is there, Fiscal Responsibility Budget Management Act, which was in news because the government is thinking to revamp this act also. So questions can be asked, again current oriented topic. Then inflation, a very basic and the static topic, as well as having very good relevance with the current affairs. So the topics in general scenario, they are very current oriented. You need to understand the basic concept and what are the new things are happening in the economy or in the market, you just need to link with that. So again, a very lively topic or very lively concept of this finance. So might be if you create that interest, it will be very easy for you. My suggestion will be, don't stick to the books only for, especially for this topic. When it comes to management or the accountancy, a basic concept or sticking to the books will help you a lot, no doubt about that. But when it comes to this topic, अगर आप केवल एक ही बुक को फॉलो करेंगे rather than connecting with the current affairs, then it can create the problem for you. So try to connect with the current scenario, what exactly is going on. Anyways, they mention the topics like that only. Now, when it comes to costing, so this is a bit difficult for many students. If you don't have the background of economics, commerce especially, then it can create the problem. So overview of cost and management accounting, then methods of costings. So again, this is static part, the basic of cost control analysis, again the static part. Okay, so they're going to ask some questions from the system. Again, you need not to go in detail or practice about it, you just should know the concept. 5SS or the cellular manufacturing, 6 sigmas, okay, just in time, the Kaizen costing, okay. So you just should know the basics of this. Again, accountancy and costing, this two part will be a bit headache for many students if you are not having this background, especially from engineering background or you are from the science background, can create a little bit of issue for you. But again, my suggestion will be that stick to the basics, stick to the basic concept, what exactly 6 sigma is, what exactly 5SS is. So if you stick to that concept, automatically you are going to understand, because again the questions will be objective type questions. They are not going to dig much in detail. You need not to write down the answers or type down the answers. You just need to like connect the dots, and that will be the helpful for you. So remember that the finance and the management, these two topics, जितना वहां पे आप अच्छे क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर सकते हो उतना वहां पे कोशिश ज्यादा कीजिएगा, क्योंकि 40% वेटेज पेपर 2 को है, चाहे फेज 1 रहे या चाहे फेज 2 रहे. सो यहां पे हमारा फोकस ज्यादा होना चाहिए. दिस टाइम इज बिट लेस, नो डाउट अबाउट दैट. एंड इसीलिए बहुत दिनों से हम लोग कह रहे थे कि सेबी का प्रिपरेशन रखिए, क्योंकि जैसी इलेक्शंस और द होल प्रोसेस विल बी लाइक ओवर, देन दे विल अनाउंस द नोटिफिकेशन, फुल नोटिफिकेशन, द डेट्स विल बी देयर. सो इट वाज ऑलरेडी प्री प्लान्ड. Still many students took it very lightly and it is creating the problem. Look, the attitude that जब notification आएगा तब पढ़ेंगे, and the attitude की notification आ गया वक्त बहुत कम है, अब कैसे पढ़ेंगे? Okay, both these attitudes are very dangerous. If you are preparing from the beginning, okay, irrespective of the notification, it will be always good for you, because you know notification is going to come at the day or the other. So if your preparation is going on, then it will not help you, it will not trouble you, it will definitely going to help you. So again, when it comes to SEBI, the best thing is that either it's a phase 1 or a phase 2. Subjects are common, especially for paper 2 subjects are common. So बस अपनी पढ़ाई स्टार्ट कर दीजिए. जो टॉपिक्स आपके बचे होंगे, जो टॉपिक्स को आपने सही से नहीं पढ़ा होगा, उसके ऊपर फोकस करना शुरू कर दीजिए. वेरी सुन आवर टीम विल कम अप विद द बुक लिस्ट और द नोट्स विच यू कैन प्रीफर फॉर दीज पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक्स. वो बहुत जल्दी हमारी टीम आपके लिए लेके आएगी, बट अभी फिलहाल के लिए स्पेशली न्यू स्टूडेंट्स फोकस ऑन दीज सिनेरियोज. ठीक है. So then Companies Act, specific reference to the chapter 3, chapter 4, chapter 8 and the 10, 11, 12. So these are some chapters they talked about. Okay, the good thing is that Companies Act पूरा नहीं पढ़ना है. Many students started reading the whole Companies Act. They mentioned the few chapters over here. Just go through these chapters. This specific reference again, which the previous year questions can give us one idea. That idea is that again they're asking the questions if those things are related to the like news or in current affairs. So something is in news regarding the particular chapter of the Companies Act, then it will be very good for you to relate with that. So थोड़ा सा वो वहाँ पे focus रखेगा. Then economics is the most easiest part. Okay, the demand and supply, the market structure, national income, Keynesian approach of determination of output and employment, then consumption functions, then demand supply for money, ISLM, inflation, Philip curve, business cycle, a very basic part. Then the balance of payment and the foreign exchange, a very, very simple and the straightforward part they mention over there. This is the finance, economics and the management. These three things are really very easy, a kind of things जिससे आपका scoring बहुत अच्छे से बढ़ सकता है. Because अगर accountancy और costing में दिक्कत आ रही है, या फिर Companies Act, क्योंकि Companies Act is a kind of a dry stuff. Because very boring, not much to like understand or the expression, because it's a law. When it comes to the law, the things are like this is the mention and you need to read it like that only. You can't modify it because it's written in the law. So that's why a little bit dry for you, especially Companies Act. But if you're having the interest, if you'll have that interest in the Companies Act, then obviously you're going to enjoy. Otherwise, frankly speaking, for many students, it is little bit boring, I will say, or little bit dry. But again, we need to score. So whatever is the boring doesn't matter. हमें पढ़ाई करनी है, हमें अच्छे से स्कोर करना है. तो ये पूरा सिलेबस है हमारे फेज 2 का, फेज 2 and phase 1 के पेपर 2 का, स्पेशली when it comes to the second paper, and because first paper of both the phases having 30% weightage and common for every stream. Then in the next lecture or in the next session, I will talk about the information technology stream, talk about the legal stream, we'll discuss about the Rajbhasha and the electric engineering. Okay, so we'll see you in that session. तब तक के लिए bye bye, take care, and very soon, जैसे मैंने कहा था, हमारी team will come up with the notes and from where you should read these things, they will let you know. Okay, yes guys, bye bye, take care.